Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, many things to say from Barcelona to Real Madrid, the Brazilian national team, and so Ancelotti, Flick, Xabi Alonso, but also Grimaldo, Jonathan Tah, Mastantuono. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, it's important to start today with the story of the moment, the story we've been reporting for weeks, and now there is confirmed the agreement between Carlo, Ancelotti and the Brazilian Federation to become the new head coach of the national team for the World Cup 2026. As always reported, the agreement is valid from the end of the season, so it was never ever possible to see Ancelotti doing the Club World Cup for Real Madrid and then going to become the new Brazil coach. Why? Because Brazil always immediately made clear in their conversations that they wanted their new coach to be ready for the first week of June, when they will start this new chapter with the new coach after Dorival Jr. So the message was very clear. Ancelotti was obviously aware of that, and now Ancelotti has decided to accept the proposal from Brazil. Now, in terms of timing, we all wait, and also the Brazilian Federation wait, for Real Madrid to proceed with the exit process for Carlo Ancelotti. They will do it in a super nice way, with a beautiful farewell. They have an excellent relationship, Florentino Perez, all people at Real Madrid, and Carlo Ancelotti, so maximum respect. They will say goodbye in the best way possible, and then Ancelotti will sign for Brazil. He will be one of the best paid national team coaches in the world. Some sources close to the Brazilian Federation even say he will be the best paid in the world as national team head coach. So a big opportunity to do the World Cup, a very important contract, a nice chance, something new in the fantastic career of Carlo Ancelotti, and Real Madrid again and again and again expected to proceed with Xabi Alonso as new head coach. I've been telling you for months how he's option number 1, 2, 3, and probably also 4 and 5, because Real Madrid and especially the president, Florentino Perez, are in love with Xabi Alonso. The contract agreement will not be a problem. The green light from Xabi will not be a problem. So Xabi Alonso feels ready to be the new Real Madrid head coach. Now he's on formal steps. So Xabi Alonso needs to meet Bayern Leverkusen. Real Madrid need to contact Bayern Leverkusen and inform them about their decision to go for Xabi Alonso. So we have to wait for these steps. But the idea, the intention is clear since 1 year ago, when Xabi Alonso said no to Bayern, stay to Bayern Leverkusen, and then open doors to a future move to Real Madrid, where Florentino Perez has always been waiting for him. So Ancelotti to Brazil, set to part ways with Real Madrid, and Xabi Alonso, clear favorite to become the new Real Madrid head coach, waiting again for the formal steps. Mentioning players, guys, and then we will return also managers, I wanted to say something on one of the best talents in the world in this moment, and this Franco Mastantuono. What a goal he scored against Boca Juniors on a free kick, but this boy is really special. His left foot feels something really special. The release clause is there, we know about that. It's something around 41 million plus taxes, so the clause is there, and is probably the only way to convince River Plate to sign Franco Mastantuono. That's the very clear message. Many questions about Real Madrid, but guys, my understanding is that Real Madrid, on the point of view of agent side, commission, total package of the Mastantuono deal, already a few months ago, when they had meetings around October, November, December for Mastantuono, they were not so happy with that package. So that's why Real Madrid at the moment are not proceeding, despite the reports for Franco Mastantuono. They know the player, they like the player since October, November, but at the current conditions, and it's not just about the clause, it's also about the player side, Real Madrid are still not proceeding. English clubs are interested, Chelsea, Man United, all these clubs are well informed on the situation of Franco Mastantuono, so will be one to watch for sure, but it's an open race, because you need to pay the clause, you need to convince the player, and you need also to reach an agreement with the agents. So it's a deal that needs a big structure before saying it's done. Then guys, I wanted to mention something also on the other side. In Spain, and it's about Barcelona. Big moment for Barcelona. They won the Copa del Rey against Real Madrid, fighting for La Liga, semi-final of Champions League against Inter, so a big moment for Barca, a big moment for Hansi Flick, who is doing a fantastic job. 2 titles available, Super Cup and Copa del Rey. He won both of them, still competing for the rest, so insane job by Hansi Flick. I just wanted to confirm something I've been telling you for weeks, and the expectation is for Hansi Flick to sign a new deal at the end of the season, so it will take a few weeks before they sort the final details, with Barcelona, but this is not something new. It's the clear intention of the president, Laporta, of the director, Deco, who is always very much underrated in this story, but Deco really wanted Hansi Flick at Barcelona. Deco did a special work to build something around Hansi Flick together with the coach, and so Laporta, Deco, Hansi Flick himself, he wants to continue at Barcelona. They want to be all together, so this contract was never a problem. Now it's about fixing the details of the deal. One more season from 2026 to 2027, so Flick will stay next season and the following one with the contract at Barcelona, and so everything is set, just working on the lawyers, the details and all of this, but everything will be sorted at the end of the season, so there are no doubts on Hansi Flick extending his contract at Barcelona, also because the relationship is very good, not only on manager side, but also those close to the manager are in excellent relationship with Barca and all very happy about this move made 1 year ago. Same representatives, Hansi Flick and Jonathan Tah, one of the most discussed players in the recent months. Many people say that the deal was done with Barcelona. I've been clarifying to you, and let me clarifying again, that my information is that the Jonathan Tah deal is still not done with Barca. What happened? That Barcelona were in conversation, and they've been in conversations for a long time with Jonathan Tah, available as a free agent, German player, well known by Hansi Flick, same agents as Hansi Flick, very good relationship with Barcelona, but the plan was maybe Araujo leaves in January to Juventus and we need one more centre-back. So Jonathan Tah was perfect, but then Barcelona knew that Araujo wanted to extend the contract, so new contract for Araujo, and then you have Araujo, Cubarsí, Christensen, Eric Garcia, and all the others at the centre-back position. So it's very clear, obviously including also Inigo Martinez, so extended the contract, it's very clear that they have many centre-backs. So Barca need to decide whether they want to proceed for Jonathan Tah or not, but at the moment it's not a done deal yet. It's still a conversation, but still not a done deal. My understanding is that also Bayern maintain their interest in Jonathan Tah. Of course, German player, a player they wanted 1 year ago, the deal collapsed in the summer, but he was in the list of Bayern 1 year ago, and he remains in Bayern list. So keep an eye, again, on Bayern for Jonathan Tah, because there is the possibility Barcelona still there, and there is also Bayern closely monitoring the situation. Then guys, to complete this one on Barcelona, on German clubs, we return to Bayer Leverkusen, not just for Jonathan Tah, not just for Xabi Alonso, also for Alejandro Grimaldo. Many Barcelona fans asking me about rumors on Barcelona in negotiations to sign Grimaldo, 35-40 million euros. Guys, my understanding is that Barca are not in negotiations for Alejandro Grimaldo. So I'm not aware of talks, I'm not aware of negotiations, and my understanding is that Barcelona want to sign a right back in the summer. So Barcelona are looking for a right back in the summer, not for a left back in this moment, also because they have Alejandro Balde, Gerard Martin, so to spend big money on a fantastic left back like Alejandro Grimaldo, who is a special player, but still a very expensive one. In this moment, Barcelona have different plans. So I'm not aware of negotiations for Grimaldo, but I'm aware of Barcelona still looking for a right back with several options being considered. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, from Flick to Ancelotti. What's your feeling on Ancelotti to Brazil, and then Xabi Alonso, Mastantuono, Grimaldo, Jonathan Tah, and all the rest. Guys, I wait for your opinion here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.